Hey, Coach Bob here with Little Morning Mojo. Topic for today is going to be advisory teams, advisory groups. And so one of the things I wanted to share and pass along, which I talk a lot about with clients when I'm speaking with them about putting together, framing up, creating a leadership training program within their organizations. There's some really, really solid best practices. And one of those best practices is really creating a advisory group or an advisory team, if you will, within the organization. And so I always like to say, if you have some leaders that you're targeting, if they're high potential folks at a certain level in the organization, maybe make sure that maybe you have a senior executive team member or someone, maybe right below that, that's on the team. If you have some champions of leadership within the organization, they enjoy training, they're self-motivated, they're self-directed learners, those types of folks that could be on the team as well. People from functional areas, cross-functional areas, if your leadership program is going to touch cross-functional areas, that's something to consider. But put the team together, and the importance of that is they can be involved in researching best practices around leadership training programs specific to your industry and size of organization. They can incorporate their ideas in regards to what's been most helpful to them as leaders and developing in their careers to make sure some of those best practices are at least considered as you develop your own program. They will also be point on, targets, right? So if you're developing an initial phase 1 program, what are the priorities in regards to topic, content areas, specific subject matter expert input in regards to situational analysis that we want to incorporate in the specific the specific training activities and case studies and things of that nature. So again, their input really, really valuable with regards to that. And lastly, they become champions of the program. And it's going to be great to have, champions of your leadership program that are kind of peppered throughout the organization. And then they can also provide a valuable role when we do milestone checks to look at program effectiveness and make changes in programs. So again, really, really encourage, if you are entertaining putting together a leadership training program within your organization, start with a team, a committee of folks that are going to be engaged in that process with you. If you have any questions about it at all, like I said, feel free to reach out. Go Steelers.